teachers aren't held accountable?
Nah, because all that starts in the house, bro.
No, the teachers aren't held accountable. No, the teachers are not held accountable, and the reason why is because if I'm showing you something, I can put it in front of you all I want to. It's up to you to decide whether you want to take it or not.
And I want to hold the teachers accountable because when you see the state of school,
no child is spending 40 hours a week with this person.
But they spend more time at home and they spend more time in the streets.
Probably without you than they do. So that teacher, yes.
Nah, we can't put it on the teacher.
I'm not putting it all solely on the teacher. I'm just saying. So there's some teachers that don't give a damn.
You can't put it on the teacher or parent, to be honest. If you really want to.
No, you can put it on the parents. I think definitely.
You
can get again, like I said, you can present a child with the information and put it. You can sit right beside your child. If your child doesn't, if they don't want to receive the information, that's the whole saying. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
You gotta make them.
That's true.
Yeah. Thank you. You gotta make them.
And what happens when they don't want to?
They ain't got no choice.
Ain't no choice.
Put it in the way that they want to do.
Then why do we have children that drop out?
They wasn't forced to stay.
Right.
That the environment that they was in wasn't based on succeeding.
Right.
And it also wasn't conducive because if you in the neighborhood and you have a certain family that doesn't really honor or never really had a string of people graduating, why would you care about graduating? Why would you care about anything dealing with something academic when you can be like your uncle? Or when you can be like your cousin, or get the glory in the hood, because that's where you be at most of the time. You don't get no glory at school. You get picked on at school.
So and what about the family that haven't exceeded academically and went to college and been into the military, and then they have the one random child that just decides, I ain't doing none of that.
And it happens.
It does happen. Yeah. And I feel like, again, when it does happen, it's because nobody's forcing them to do it.
You got kids or students who do it, who rebel just because they're being forced, though.
I don't think they rebel in that way. They don't rebel against the education. They may rebel against just being in life in general, but they're not rebelling against the education. Anybody that you force to go to school, right? 9 out of 10 times, they're smart. They might not want to go to college. They might not want to further their education. But guarantee, and the reason why they might not want to go to college or further their education is because they were forced from kindergarten up to high school to be in school, So they probably like, I'm tired of it. I don't, that's different. We talk about like people who, I just don't know how to read. I'm 15 years old. I don't know how to read. That's because nobody ever tried to put you in the place to be like, listen, bro, you're going to learn how to read. You're going to learn how to write. You're going to learn how to do this or you're going to learn how to do that. So.
And so that's what I'm saying. Like when